everyone, welcome to Have You Heard, and today we are revisiting 10cc. There we go. Oops, a lot of glare. This is our 7th 10cc song on the channel, and I am puzzled. Everyone watching or not watching, they're puzzling me, because Don't Hang Up was one of our most successful videos of recent times. And then I followed that up with Somewhere in Hollywood, and that was one of the most unsuccessful of all times. So 10cc fans, please tell me what's going on. Do we have hardcore 10cc fans on the channel, or do we perhaps just have people who like particular songs? Well, I'm going to test that to the limit today, because we are listening to Johnny Don't Do It from the 10cc debut album. This is the album that got them going. This is the album that performed the worst. Mind you, this is the album that had 3 top 10 singles, but not the one I'm playing. Johnny Don't Do It was the one that was the 4th single that didn't do anything in the charts. So maybe I'm giving myself a pointer before I even start. But you know, I really do want to give the unheralded songs a chance. I really do. So that's what we're doing. It could be a disaster. It could well be a success. Who knows? But it's Johnny Don't Do It from 10cc. Their first album that was released in 73, I think. And this was the album that got the music world wondering who the hell these people were. Let's listen to the song first of all. The album itself got to number 36. All the rest were top teners after this one, but I suppose you always need one to blaze the trail. So here we go, Johnny Don't Do It by 10cc. Tell me what you think of this one.
Johnny don't do it. Johnny don't do it. Johnny don't do it. Johnny don't do it.
Johnny was an angel dressed in black. He used to hang around the guys down at the local track. He tried so hard to join them, but they always turned him back.
Johnny don't do it.
He was an angel,
Johnny don't do it.
such an angel. He was only 17, just got out of school. He stole a bike from Joe's garage to prove that he was cool. He didn't know that the brakes were warm, or fate can be so cruel.
Johnny don't do it.
He was an angel,
Johnny don't do it.
such an angel.
Johnny don't do it.
Johnny don't do it.
Johnny don't do it.
Johnny don't do it.
Johnny went riding with his girlfriend on the back seat, looking for some action, and they found it down a back street. Suddenly a truck pulled out. He tried to step on the brake. Johnny don't do it. Johnny don't do it.
otherwise known as Johnny Angel,
Johnny
young fiancé Francine were tragically killed.
Johnny don't do it, don't do
Then he
it,
went
don't
to
do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
It's a pastiche of the 50s doo-wop style. Is it Richie Valens? That kind of artist, that kind of style. And I think the reason why it didn't do well in the charts was that it's a little bit similar to Donna, which was their first single, which is an even more faithful pastiche parody of doo-wop. And I think that took so many people by surprise that it got to number one almost as a novelty. This is more calculated. It must have been more calculated because it came after Donna, certainly in the minds of the record buying public, I think. And so it didn't quite have the shock value, the surprise value that Donna had. Uh, that being that being said, then we have Rubber Bullets and The Dean and I, which, I mean, Rubber Bullets went to number one, and I did on the channel, and only 35 people watched. And then The Dean and I, which I haven't done yet, which was a top 10 hit as well. Detractors of 10cc will say that this song is just too clever. It's too considered, perhaps, to be rock and roll. I dispute that theory completely. This is a love project, I think. They were very much inspired by Frank Zappa, all four of these guys. And this was the kind of stuff that Frank Zappa would dip into as well. And it's absolutely fascinating that there's a reference in the lyrics to Joe's Garage. Of course, Frank Zappa released an album called Joe's Garage, but that was only 6 years later. Maybe he was inspired by 10cc. Who knows? But yes, it's a pastiche of doo-wop. It's also a homage to all those biker gang songs of the late 50s, the leader of the pack and those kind of songs. And of course, the lyrics are superb. Johnny, he was an angel. Yeah, we all know what kind of angel he was if he was in a biker gang. But the story is told so beautifully. But it just takes me back to the late 50s when I was only about 5 or 6. But you'd hear these kind of songs in the background on the radio still. And I loved it. I prefer this to Donna because I think it has more going for it. The arrangement is more interesting. You've got that almost heavy metal guitar break in the middle eight. It's absolutely brilliant. You wouldn't get that in Leader of the Pack, but the singing is brilliant, and the arrangement. You've got that little 50s guitar. If you listen to the beginning of the song, dick 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 dick, that guitar pick that is so of that particular time. The vocals, it's Lol Cream on falsetto vocals and Kevin Godley doing the deeper version. My goodness me, what a range Kevin Godley had. And the production, I think, engineered by Eric Stewart. And this is when they had first started getting their Strawberry Studios in Stockport, near Manchester, when they'd got that studio up and running. And they became soon afterwards very self-sufficient, and they stormed the British charts for the next 4 years. What a band. What do you think of it? Wikipedia says 10cc is art rock or pop rock or glam rock. Now, where the hell does glam rock come in? Sorry, Wikipedia, I think I'll edit that. There's no glam rock here. Certainly art rock and pop rock, definitely. Maybe too clever rock. It depends what you think. Yeah. So I await with bated breath to see how many people click onto this video. I wonder what I should put in the thumbnail. I wonder if I should be ironic. Let's have a think, and then we'll see. But if you are a 10cc fan, welcome. Listen to the other 6 videos, or watch the other 6 videos that we've done on 10cc. From the uber successful Don't Hang Up, which everyone seemed to love, through to Somewhere in Hollywood, which no one seemed to love, with classics like One Night in Paris, that 3-part French drama that sort of sits in the middle of the popularity stakes on Have You Heard. We shall see. We shall see. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What do you think of 10cc? Which songs should I play? Not that many are getting any reactions on YouTube. I didn't mention this hasn't been touched on YouTube. There's no reactions at all. So we're the first. I look forward to seeing you on the next video, which will be tomorrow. But until then, cheers everyone.